ready to go. McDavid, Peugeot for the opening faceoff, and we're underway on Elmont, Long Island. McDavid flanked by Adam Henrique and Zach Hyman as Chris Knobloch has tinkered with all four lines. The puck's in and deep. Corey Perry might have gotten away with a trip on the far side against his one-time teammate Kyle Palmieri. Draisaitl playing with Perry and Brown to start, and a deflection by Perry in front of Sorokin loomed dangerously close to that New York net before it was pulled out of there by D'Angelo. Horvat over to Palmieri, and now Edmonton tries to catch New York in a line change. Bumped in by Nurse. Draisaitl hovering close by, scored his league-leading 47th last night to extend his point streak to 16 games. Islanders will break out. Casey Cizikas. It's Pierre Engvall, centering pass off the pads of Pickard, and then it came back into him on a carom. Cizikas finishes his check on Arvidsson, but Kulak is able to handle and clear to Draisaitl, and now Corey Perry with an outlet that's tipped in by Kulak. The third line center tonight is Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. He'll be playing with Podkolzin and Arvidsson tonight. Hudson Fasching, well defended. American Hockey League journeyman until he came to Long Island 3 years ago. Now a fixture in the Islanders lineup. Podkolzin, a good pass. Nugent-Hopkins, a shot. Save made, and a rebound follow-up by Sorokin. So that leaves Max Jones as a healthy scratch in the press box tonight. Klingberg still banged up on the back end. Matthias Ekholm did not make the trip. Scott Mayfield for New York, over to Palmieri. As Gene mentioned, the Islanders only 5 points back, but they've got a lot of teams in front of them. Here's Mayfield, a shot, and that was swatted wide on a rebound by Palmieri. Shoveled out by Anthony Duclair. Well traveled. Shot by Mayfield, and Pickard able to locate through a screen. 3 1/4 gone by. Stetcher off the New York Islanders dump in to Darnell Nurse. Perry bumps it free for Draisaitl. He'll lug it over the line. Give way to Connor Brown. Fires, and a save made by Sorokin, who's been sharp early for the Islanders. Some good chances already for Edmonton. But as has been the case in the first 2 games, a steal now on Romanov. Like Draisaitl, one-timer. What a save! Perry, second stop on Connor Brown, and the Oilers foiled again.
And making good. Great back check by Draisaitl sets up this play. The one-timer by Perry.
Have come in games where they've handily outshot both Buffalo and Jersey. Held in for the moment and then taken away. Driving in left-hand side. Cizikas fires, glove save. Pickard. Tough chance on Cizikas, and here comes Podkolzin.
That's a good slash.
Crisscrossing with Arvidsson, a wrist shot. A save made by Sorokin. He'll squeeze it. Pestered by Henrique. Turned it over. Zach Hyman against Adam Pelech. Longtime Islander D-man. Now in his 10th year with the club. Stetcher over to Nurse. Shot. And discovered his game. Here's Jeff Skinner in over the lines. Poke jacked off his stick, and it's Gatcomb flinging it off the glass and back to center. Settled by Bouchard across. Wallman a clapper. And another save by Sorokin. His 10th already, and we haven't even played 7 minutes. This pass tipped out to Draisaitl, and that was deflected into the corner. Grabbed by Anthony Duclair. I see Sorokin out there, and I'm mindful Wallman chopped it free for Draisaitl as the Islanders continue to turn the puck over in their own end. And Duclair can't get it out, giving Bouchard a chance. Now it's Draisaitl across. Wallman shoots, and another save by Sorokin. 12:43 to go in the first period. He was just seamlessly fit in for the Oilers on the back end. McDavid drop pass for Zach Hyman. Tucks one on net short side, a save Sorokin. Rebound played by Lee, the captain for the Islanders, who suffered a shake-up in leadership when they traded longtime Islander Brock Nelson, he of the 3 consecutive 30-goal campaigns, to Colorado. Horvat tried to duck inside. Duclair's shot spun to the corner by Pickard. That's grabbed by Connor Brown. Fishing it out of there, Cizikas. And the Islanders take possession, but a beautiful turnover set up by Brown. And a quick shot. Draisaitl foiled by the glove in the first period. No score in the hockey game. And this a microcosm of the first 11.5 minutes. Good chance. Holmstrom looking to create. And as he goes down. The Oilers pull the puck out of the zone. McDavid on the cap and a drop pass. Kulak a drive, and that was fought off by Sorokin. And the Oilers will bring it up ice. Corey Perry on to Bouchard. Lead pass, Perry flicked it back to Brown. Draisaitl's open, weaving, shooting, and a save made by Sorokin. Rebound Islanders. Wrestled free for a moment by Ryan Pulock. Nugent Hopkins out to the point. Emberson looks for a lane. Then Nugent Hopkins rolling up top, shooting in front, sprawling right pad save, denial of Podkolzin. 15 saves thus far. None better than that one against Podkolzin. 12% on the season. Here's Kyle Palmieri in from the right-hand side. Stolen away by Matthias Janmark. A stalwart on the penalty kill. Beautiful pass. Brown shorthanded denial. Sorokin got it with a glove.
Matthias Janmark, he gains this line. Little hesitation right there, and then slides it through right onto the tape, and a good opportunity. As Brown gets it, tries to pick his spot, and Sorokin flashes the glove and makes a save on that one.
But goals saved above expected, which gives you an understanding that he's still very near the top of his game. And certainly a guy who's been critical. Open man, Kulak off balance. His shot sailed wide off the end boards. Played up by Dobson. Swatted away from Lee by Bouchard. Bouchard on the counter. Draisaitl shoots and scores. Absolutely smoked a slap shot past the glove of Ilya Sorokin. He's got 48, and Edmonton finally breaks through. It's 1-0.
And that's what sets it all in play. Right there, knocked down the quick pass to Brown, and he takes one quick button hook, and bang, it's on the stick of Leon Draisaitl, and he loads this up. I mean, from distance, he walks in, sets it in place, and he absolutely rips that one. And the pumpernickel afterwards, it's been a hard game.
Connor Brown stationed in front. Here's Nurse. His shot forced wide.
I think he runs a marathon a week, still in retirement.
Jumping up is Romanov, heading for the net. Wrist shot stopped by Pickard. Rebound Engvall. He'll fire, and Pickard makes. Wallman and Bouchard, the usual suspects here, Louis. That's the one thing. Actually, it's not Hyman, it's Corey Perry. D'Angelo unable to make a play. Nugent Hopkins, his shot blocked, 2-on-1. New York Islanders, Bo Horvat to the net. Reach out, score. Game is tied. Nothing's come easy over the last 6 weeks. Tonight either. Horvat, the equalizer.
Yeah, here's the tip right here in front, and the chance for McDavid just goes by him. That would have made it 2-0. And then here, as Nugent Hopkins tries to play this to the middle, picked off by Bo Horvat. Good closure by Horvat on Nugent Hopkins, and he elects to shoot on the 2-on-1. Up over the pad, under the blocker, and Calvin Pickard. I mean, that's a ripper. And one of the harder spots for a goaltender to save.
Similar to the first period, both Monday and Thursday nights. Edmonton a good period, but not much to show for it tonight. Find themselves in a struggle. Fashing, drag, move, and a save by Pickard, and a good one on Horvat. Had his stick lifted. Was that Draisaitl again? Yes. Defensive play by Draisaitl. In the hunt for a Selke. Centering pass. Backdoor! And Brown somehow missed the net!
Clean chance, and on the ensuing play the other way, a little tic-tac-toe. And for Brown, as you mentioned, just
Anthony Duclair looks, fires across, settled by Palmieri. Doesn't look like the Islanders will get a shot off, and we will play extra time tonight on Long Island with a game tied at 1 through 60. Pajot, face-off is a huge situation here. Pajot's the 5th best guy in the league. New York as a team is #1. Pajot will win the draw against Draisaitl, and the first possession belongs to New York. Draisaitl crisscrossing with him a second time. McDavid to the net. Forced one wide. Pajot comes over to gain possession of the puck, but Draisaitl just overpowered him. Bouchard in front, denied by Sorokin. Doesn't move it to D'Angelo, and instead tried to catch Pickard napping, who made the save. D'Angelo got on top of the rebound. Engvall to the net, and Pickard picked it off. And it's McDavid and Draisaitl for the victory. He scores! Leon Draisaitl! Edmonton 2, New York 1 in overtime. Calvin Pickard, the assist on the game
in a game you have to grind it out. Pickard to McDavid to Draisaitl on the breakaway. Short work of that one there. Just a quick release. So back-to-back overtime game-winning goals for Leon Draisaitl. But that play right there from Calvin Pickard set it all in motion. And Draisaitl with the finish.